over 1,000 new meme coins every hour. What if I told you that over 1,000 new meme coins are being created every single hour? Yeah, you heard that right. We're not talking per day, we're talking per hour. That's right, times 24. The meme coin mania is reaching levels nobody saw coming, and it's chaotic, it's wild, and for a lucky few, it's been insanely profitable. But for the rest, it's a brutal game of musical chairs where the most, they get burned. Welcome to JRNY TV, where we break down the madness of crypto, and we help you stay ahead of the curve, no matter how fast the market moves. And today, we are diving headfirst into the explosive rise of hyper meme coin production and the platforms that are fueling it, like Pump.fun. Whether you're here to learn, whether you're here to ape, or whether you're here to just survive the cycle, you need to understand what's happening beneath the surface. So here is the deal. We're seeing over 20,000 new tokens launched daily on Pump.fun alone. That's right, 20,000. That's more than 800 coins per hour, and it's only accelerating. Solana's low fees and lightning speed, they have made it a go-to chain for launching meme coins. And platforms like Pump.fun, they have stripped away every technical barrier to entry. All you need now is a funny name, a few SOL, and a lucky spin of the viral wheel. But don't get it twisted. This is not a gold rush. It's a minefield. According to data from Cointelegraph, fewer than 1% of Pump.fun tokens even survive long enough to hit the secondary markets like Jupiter or Radium. Most, they tend to die within hours. And yet, some are making life-changing money. The question is, how do you spot the difference before it's too late? Pump.fun is a decentralized platform that helps allow users to create and launch meme coins with minimal effort. Since its inception in 2024 of January, it has successfully facilitated the creation of over 6 million unique meme coins, making it one of the fastest growing crypto applications in today's space. The platform operates on a fair launch model, meaning everyone has equal access to buy and sell when a coin is first created. However, the success rate of these coins is low, with less than 1% surviving long enough to be traded on decentralized exchanges like Radium. While the potential for substantial returns exists, the risks are equally significant, emphasizing the need for thorough research and cautious participation in this rapidly evolving market. The scale of meme coin creation and market dynamics. So let's put the madness into perspective. Pump.fun is now averaging over 20,000 new meme coins per day. 20,000. That breaks down to roughly 1,000 coins every single hour, thus making it one of the most hyperactive creation engines in all of crypto history. This is Solana's version of the wild, wild west, where anyone with a few dollars in SOL and a clever name can in fact launch a token in minutes. No coding, no roadmap, no white paper, just vibes and a good wave, and sometimes that's all it takes to go viral. This explosion in token creation has in fact created a new dynamic in the market, hyperfragmentation. Every hour brings a flood of new coins, which in turn means liquidity, attention, and meme energy that are constantly being split across thousands of tiny ecosystems. According to data from Cointelegraph, fewer than 1% of Pump.fun coins even make it to the secondary market like Jupiter. The other 99%, they fade into obscurity or they get abandoned within hours. Yet in the middle of all this chaos, there are some tokens that are still managing to 10x, 50x, even 100x in a single day. These breakouts are usually driven by a perfect storm of early timing, meme potential, tight communities, and a little bit of Twitter or X luck. Platforms like Pump.fun even have built-in social charts, letting users track what's trending in real time, turning the whole process into a crypto slot machine that's constantly spitting out plays. The takeaway? You're dealing with a massive meme coin lottery that's accelerating every single day. But even though the odds are low, the upside is real. People are hitting wins every single day, but only if they're fast, informed, and strategic. For everyone else, it's just noise. Is it worth getting involved? Or is it all just a trap? Let's be honest, most of these coins are total garbage. Over 99% of them will die within hours. Many are rugs, some are jokes, and most never even gain any traction. So is it worth even trying to get involved in this chaos? Surprisingly, the answer is yes, but only if you know what you're doing. While most tokens will go to zero, some are generating massive returns for those who understand the game. The reality is that people are absolutely killing it on Pump.fun. There are accounts flipping $10 into $10,000 in a matter of hours, especially when they can catch the right narrative or ape into a token backed by a trending Twitter user or X user. The wins are flashy, but they're built on speed, knowledge, and community signal reading, not luck alone. If you just buy random tokens because they have a funny name, you're probably gonna get rugged. But if you study the trends, you know the fundamentals, you know what's launching, and you understand what the market sentiment is, your odds improve dramatically. That said, this is not investing. It is trading at the most volatile level. You're gambling with momentum, not betting on fundamentals. These are not long-term holds. Once again, these are not long-term holds. The key here is knowing how to enter, when to exit, and how to spot the strength versus hype. Most importantly, you need to make sure that you're treating this like a very high-risk side hustle, not your core portfolio strategy. If you want to participate and be successful, approach it like a trader, not an investor. You understand the risk, never expose yourself, and you don't chase those pumps. Meme coins might be the fastest way to get you wrecked in this space, but they also might be the fastest way for you to grow your wallet in a bull market frenzy. How to survive and win: education, strategy, and the right groups. If you're thinking about diving headfirst into this meme coin jungle, yeah, here's your lifeline. You have to be educated, strategic, and plugged in. This market is way too fast and chaotic to navigate alone. The people making consistent wins aren't winging it. They're armed with information, systems, and real-time alpha from tight-knit groups. If you're not moving like that, you're just gambling blind. Start with your own education. Learn how to read on-chain launches, track Twitter or X influencers, as well as making sure that you're keeping a keen eye on new tokens on platforms like Pump.fun. Get very comfortable using Solana-based tools like Birdeye, Jupiter, and SolScan to help verify whether a token has legit traction, or if it's just another hype rug waiting to happen. And more importantly, have a strategy for every single trade. Know your entry and your exit, your risk tolerance, and don't break your rules. But your strategy alone isn't enough. You need access. That's where communities come in. Being part of the right group, it can help be the difference between catching a meme before it trends or being the exit liquidity. And if you're looking for an edge, this is where Trade Hero comes in. It's our high signal crypto intelligence group that connects you with real-time alerts, market moving insights, and experienced traders who live and breathe this market. It is not hype. It is tools and raw community built for this exact type of environment. Time in the market. Why bull market cycles matter more now than ever before. If there's one rule that applies to all of crypto, but especially to meme coins, it's this: timing is everything. You could find the funniest name, the perfect meme, and even catch a trend early. But if the market is cooling off, it's game over. In a bull market, even mid-tier coins can fly. But in a downtrend or off-season, liquidity, it dries up fast. And the hype alone, it won't save you. Right now, we are entering one of the hottest phases of the cycle. Bitcoin dominance is peaking. Altcoins are starting to rotate, and meme coins, they're riding that wave like never before. This is the season when even total degen plays can go parabolic, but that window won't last forever. When sentiment shifts, or if the market retraces, you'll see volume collapse and rugs increase overnight. What felt like a winning formula in April won't work in a slow August. That's exactly why smart traders don't just study coins, they study cycles. Watch the macro market, track liquidity, and understand where we are in the rotation. Are people moving from Bitcoin to Sol? Are influencers rotating from high cap memes to fresh low cap launches? Knowing where the attention is flowing gives you a massive edge in helping you spot what's next. The bottom line, your success in this space will come down to timing. If you're early, educated, and plugged in during the right phase of the market, you can thrive. But if you're late or operating with a blind optimism during a cool down, you'll get left holding the bag. So pay attention, because in the meme coin market, timing isn't just a factor, it's the whole play. Meme coin mania isn't slowing down, but you'd better be ready. The meme coin market is exploding, fast, chaotic, and full of potential. Platforms like Pump.fun are helping rewrite the rules of crypto speculation and making it very real and possible for anyone to create, launch, and sometimes moonshot a token in hours. We are seeing over 1,000 new coins per hour, and while 99% of them are going to zero, that's still changing lives at the 1% level. This isn't just a phase, it's a new layer of crypto culture. But surviving it, it takes more than just a funny name and some luck. If you want to play this game, you need an edge. That means education, discipline, and a strategy that you can stick to. And most importantly, the right connections. Getting plugged into communities exactly like Trade Hero, it helps give you the access, the intel, the insights, and real-time moves that make the difference between catching a pump early or being the one buying at the top. In a market this fast, you don't have the time to be casual. So whether you're curious about meme coins, or maybe you're looking to sharpen your edge for this bull market run, the key is preparation. Don't chase those trends. Get ahead of them. Don't rely on the hype. Rely on strategy. And don't go at it alone. Find a group that helps you level up. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to JRNY TV, and ring that bell so you never miss an alpha drop. So what's your take on the meme coin meta? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, stay early, stay smart, and we will see you in the next one.